That's correct. Tanbi nodded at Adam's outburst. James furrowed his brow in confusion, not understanding what the branch manager was thinking. Neither their parties were strong enough to take on such a task. But our party isn't even strong enough to go that deep into the forest, Maya said, trying to explain why the branch manager's decision was flawed and unreasonable. Tanbi was silent as she took a moment before saying, I'm well aware of the abilities both of your parties have. Though you may think that none of you are ready for such a request, I believe that's not the case. Before any of them were able to protest, she raised a hand to stop them. James, just look at how you are able to defend yourself against a larger group of monsters while your companion was still injured. James was startled to hear the branch manager bring up the encounter with the forest cats. Do you think that anyone in your position could have gotten out of that situation alive? Tanbi asked. Not waiting for an answer, she said, No. Whether it was a group native to this area or someone from the other side of the portal, they'd have given in to their fears. They'd have accepted the outcome as already being decided and been devoured by the monsters. She stared at James. But you not only decided to fight, but also fought to protect your companion. Hearing the branch manager talk about what he did in such a positive light made James blush a little. Though the fight against the forest cats was one of the toughest things he'd accomplished, a part of him didn't believe it was something others couldn't achieve. Sensing the doubt in James's mind, Tanbi said, The tenacity that you showed your audience is one of the reasons why I believe that you are a good choice for this request. And the rest of your group is included due to how they not only found help, but returned for the two of you. Mim looked at James. I also believe that you are quite talented as an adventurer. James looked at Mim in surprise. His eyes caught Celine's eyes, and he saw her nod in agreement. You did well against the rock bears, adjusting to the situation and being able to control your emotions during such a difficult time, Celine said. I've encountered many adventurers, and none of them would be comparable to you and your group. Seeing Mim's group say such supportive words to James's group, Tanbi smiled. I would also like to say that all of you are also deserving of praise. She addressed Mim's group. Mim turned to look at the branch manager. Your words honor us. He bowed his head. The rest of his group followed after him. But I feel similar to James. Even if our merits may be worthy of gaining your attention, the task to discover what caused the rock bears to move out of their territory and into the forest is something out of our abilities, Mim politely said. Though he wasn't outright declining the branch manager's request, he was making it clear that he believed her faith in his group to be misplaced. Celine shifted her feet on the grass nervously after Mim made a statement. I understand your hesitancy, but this is, unfortunately, something that you won't be able to decline, Tanbi said. It's not that I don't want to respect your wishes, but the circumstances don't allow it. Mim stiffened, hearing the branch manager's words. There are no other groups that would be able to take on this request, and if this were to be put off until another branch is able to solve this mystery, I suspect that before it was dealt with, Forest City would meet its untimely end, Tanbi said.